Men and women get married for separate reasons. Yeah. You find a man getting married just because he wakes up and he's like, oh, I want to get married.
Yeah, I think the dating scene right now has truly changed.
Yeah.
Right?
So much.
When you look at the things that women are asking for to determine whether this man is the it man for them, it's crazy.
Relationship nowadays, they have this tendency of hopping from series and all that. Okay, what has this guy done for the girlfriend? They've bought them flowers, for example. They're taking them outings and all that. And they do not take a step to first see the person they're trying to date. Like the first time it be so rosy. Then, we girls, we take flirty as love. You see the guy is so nice to you and he's doing all these things and you're like,
So how do we then as women escape that trap of making decisions on the basis of those wrong misconceptions?
We are coexisting beings alongside these men. We can't just act like we are straws in this glass, just there to suck out the value. Who am I before I even get a man?
Yeah.
The reason many people are constantly looking is because they want to find that bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh kind of thing.
So is that one person for you? Okay.
Like,
so then how do you explain it?
definitely.
Hi, and welcome to the Circle of Life. Now, in this space, we truly believe that God wants us to have an abundant life in every area. So if that's your kind of vibe, then do consider subscribing. I'm your host, Doreen Kanyesije. So today we have an interesting conversation for you in a girl chat. We are talking about relationships. Here's what I believe. I truly believe that relationships are very important. If you choose right, if you choose the right guy, then you set yourself up for your entire life, and not just you, but your children as well, and other generations. Choose wrong and Bambi, the cost is heavy, right? So in today's girl chat, we are asking, is he the one? Every lady has probably had to deal with that question at one point in their life. So today we have what the Gen Zs would call a lit squad of girls.
Yeah.
I'd like to start by introducing Miss Joy. Joy is not new to us. We've seen her on our screens. We love her attitude, and she stars in the very popular Sanyu show. Welcome, Joy.
Thank you.
Fun fact, Joy loves to sing as well, and she loves to sing love songs.
Yeah.
So Joy is in the right space. Yeah. On my left here is a chick who I'd always noticed for her crisp, beautiful hair. Whilst yours is all going in all sorts of different directions. Hers is always well put together. As Maria, we're happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, Maria is also a fashionista.
Yeah. Love of fashion.
Yeah, lover of fashion. Welcome, Maria.
Thank you.
The most exciting bit for me, Bambi, is the fact that we have a man in the room. The voice of reason. Because after all, what's a conversation about men? Without a man in the room, right? Because we want to dig deep into their minds and really see, are we ladies on the right course? So lurking somewhere in the shadows, in the dark, is Eric Yarhanga. Welcome, Eric.
Thank you, Doreen.
Yes.
Nice to be here.
Yes, nice to be here with you, Eric. Eric likes basketball. What else, Eric? Do you know?
Business.
Entrepreneurship. When Eric has a whole reason. Yeah. Yeah, so Eric will be a voice of reason on which chicks are going off tangents.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's get that talk rolling.
All right.
Is he the one? One thing I'm curious to know, ladies, is, do you believe in the concept of the one? We'll start with you, Maria.
I totally believe 100%, because at the end of the day, each and everyone has to have a spouse in their life. That one person running, like the one person you have to be with in your life, not 1,000. Maybe you have like 5 guys or 4 or 3, like that one special person.
Okay, let me rephrase the question.
Okay.
Do you believe that when God created you as Maria, Namoleta on the earth, he said Maria will only have this one guy? If she never gets married to that one guy, she's doomed. that one soulmate. Do you believe in that?
100% believe in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Well, let me go scripture-wise a little bit.
Okay.
When he created Adam, he gave him Eve. Like, it is that eternal thing.
Because he didn't want
Because
him
he didn't want him
alone.
to be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can back up with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And you?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. And you see, as humans, we have a nature that can't be easily satisfied.
Yeah.
So people are constantly looking, constantly searching.
Yeah.
And the reason you do not settle where you are is because there's nothing for you in there. So there's definitely one person that is meant for somebody. Whereas we are able to love multiple people, because of our because of very many aspects, maybe indiscipline, maybe you're just a free, whatever you call freedom, or any other reason people really use to justify these things. But the reason many people are constantly looking is because they want to find that bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh kind of thing.
So is that one person for you? Okay.
Like,
so then how do you explain?
Definitely.
How do you explain people who get married knowing that this person is the one? Like, maybe they would die. They'll just swear that I have met the one. He ticks all the boxes. How do you explain then them breaking up later on and finding someone with whom they are more of a perfect fit and the marriage actually works out? What factors are at play there, do you think, from your experience?
no. You have experience? Because I don't.
The fact that I've not yet gone into that phase of marriage,
Yeah.
maybe from this little bit of experience, at first when you get that one person, it can be like the first time it be so rosy, and sometimes it goes to the extent when you get a person and they just want that one thing from you.
Yeah.
So they come with this intention of, Maria, this is this, and then we girls, we take flirty as love. You see the guy is so nice to you and he's doing all these things and you're like, yeah, I think this is the guy. Yet he has a target, or yet he has something that he specifically wants. You get it? So at the end of the day, when it all falls down, you have to lean back and you're like, okay, and then you go for, like, you take another step of finding love with that one person. Yeah.
Okay.
Expounding from her point, intention. I feel like people have downplayed marriage. So at the end of the day, they go in there without even fully knowing what type of sacrament they are committing to.
Absolutely.
So there are so many other reasons and voices in this world that are ready to come for you, mostly when you're trying to walk the right path. So if for some reason you are not aware that whatever you're committing to is a forever commitment, you've chosen this person out of every other person that you will ever meet, then somewhere, somehow, you're going to fall short. But again, that's like for the higher level. The lower level is men and women get married for separate reasons. You find a man getting married just because he wakes up and he's like, oh, I want to get married. And he doesn't really care. For example, if there are two of you and one is making it easier for him, he's going to go for that one. The one who's safe to control and stuff like that, he's going to go for that one. Because I mean, for you, I love you, I like you and all that, but at the end of the day, you're not accounting for the fact that you are two separate individuals coming together as one. So I feel like some men in this department go for women that they're going to vulture at the end of the day.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Back it up.
I back it up. No, I don't mean like vulture, but I mean, we live in a society that believes in traditional settings and all that. So they believe a woman should be a certain type of way. You have to be humble. You have to be this. You have to be that. So imagine you love her and she's humble and she's all those things that society would deem tick for you. But you have this other one. Because as a man, you are allowed to look in the field and be like that one, you know. But then the one that your heart is actually in sync with, you are brushing it off with funny realities of she's maybe too wild, or she dresses a certain way. I don't think men are always looking at her. I don't think I can handle her, you know. So you end up losing your soulmate because you're not letting her be her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that, yes, there is that one person, but the reason why certain relationships, which we thought started off right, go haywire, is because there's certain misconceptions that we have that then lead us to make certain decisions that we shouldn't. And then we miss out on what God has prepared for us.
Yeah. And those come at the beginning, within, like every day is a day for the devil to play chess.
Yeah.
So
and
you
also
either
one
play with
day,
him or
one where the devil is playing chess. I saw this very funny clip by Prophet Elvis. Right?
okay.
Prophet Elvis, and he said certain things that I think really play out in some of our minds, including mine when I was years younger. Some of the yardsticks I'd look at or things I'd look to determine whether he's actually the one. Let's take a look at that video.
There are things that are actually taken for, as this is the right thing, this is the way, and it is not coming from God. But guys have been subdued. Ladies have been subdued. And they think that is how it actually ought to be. So you think that the perfect man is one who has just come and opened the door for you to enter? Or who will bring flowers? Okay, let me leave you there. Let me just leave you there. So who told you some of these things? Okay. But you see, that aspect of life is known and accepted, and it's actually taught in the church, and he's nice. Oh, she's nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like the end.
A lot of truth in there,
like
isn't
the
it?
end.
A lot.
Do tell your story.
First of all, multiple men, really. It can't be one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've had an active dating life.
Unfortunately.
Yes. Because, I mean, who doesn't want to just meet the other one and, go home and cook, take care of the family and stuff. So, but you see what he's saying is exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because you meet somebody and they're doing what you like. And because they're doing what you like, you're ready to pack the bags and go, But at the end of the day, I recently kind of put 1, 2 together. I'm like, no, sometimes people do what you like because they know it's what you like.
So let's
not because
Zoe, wait. Let's break it down deeper. What are those things that you like in so you don't have to tell us everything. On you. What are those things that you like as a woman that you think were really not accurate in terms of determining the yardstick of that for you to choose that particular
I'll give
man?
you one that I discovered in my grown age.
Yeah.
And it definitely came from the beginning, how I was being treated. I mean, you can't give me something, then I'm drawn to it. I fall in love with it. I start wanting it, and then you draw it back. Very simple. Calling me. And I'm picking my calls. I mean, we're
the guy not picking your calls.
Yeah, either way, whether you pick or like you used to call me, you're not calling me.
Yeah,
I'm picking you. Yes, I'm calling, you're not picking.
Yeah.
And you are the one who taught me the pattern of how to call or how it's done. Okay. So anyway, I found that later as a silly thing, like after getting out of the situation, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, but why do we actually stress about this? Because when I was going through that whole headache and all that, I noticed nearly every person is going through it. Mostly women.
Going through what? Not being
called? Through not being called or not picking up the call.
Yeah.
People have lives. Somebody is busy. Somebody is figuring out A to this. You get, and then you're taking that simple action and turning your whole world into a mess. Because somebody is not being responsive to you. it's small.
But is that how it was when you're initially dating?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's why I said it's something that happened in my other relationships were really like that. But those common things that really annoyed literally the whole world.
Yeah.
And you look back and you're like, I don't want to be annoyed by that. It's a small issue.
Yeah.
I mean, people have lives.
Okay.
Somebody is.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want to continue what you started, it's good. It also shows where. That's why I was coming to say some people don't do things because they are getting them from within. They do things because at that time it feels like the right thing to do for you
It feels like
to
it's
come
what you
along.
want.
Yes, to come along or to
yeah.
be cultivated or something, but it's not really coming from
To
within.
be cultivated.
Yes.
Okay, that's very graphic. Yeah.
Yeah, I
True.
mean, men chess, or some say they don't chess, but I mean,
Yeah. Okay. All right. And you, Maria?
Okay, regards to the message, first of all, relationship nowadays, they have this tendency of, let's say, copying from series and all that. Okay, what has this guy done for the girlfriend? They've bought them flowers, for example. They're taking them outings and all that, and they do not take a step to first see the person they're trying to date. What does Joy love? Let me go towards that. You get. What does Doreen love? Let me go to that direction. They'll first think what they think. I don't know if that's, I've put it right. What they think is, good, and like, okay, I think let me take Doreen to a movie. Like, they don't take a step of finding out, but does Doreen love movies? And then when Doreen, you see all that, at first you're like, okay, he's taking me to movies and all that. You're trying to first adventure that bit part of movies and all that. At the end of the day, you'll be like, okay, but that's not what I want really.
from what you've said, I will assure you,
Yeah.
people will ask you for what you want, and they'll give it to you for as far as they can give it to you. You get? So at the end of the day, that's also a question.
Yeah.
Is it about what I want, or about what is discoverable as we come together?
Together, yeah.
You know? Because you have no idea how many people are willing to wear a certain skin
Yeah. To
get what they want.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
given moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I could love this car. You buy me that car tomorrow without me even asking you. I just
Yeah.
said
So I
I
want
love.
us now to dig deeper into those things, because let me tell you something. I think the dating scene right now has truly changed.
Yeah.
Right?
So much.
When you look at the things that women are asking for, right, to determine whether this man is the it man for them, it's crazy. And I truly believe that for me, it's very misleading, right?
Yeah.
So we need to go deeper, because like the prophet said, flowers. If you love flowers, and that's a trick, there's ladies who just honestly love flowers. And if you don't bring them flowers, say on their birthday, then that's an issue. From where they come from, how they've been brought up, daddy used to bring mommy flowers. I love flowers. Why? And so, like we said at the beginning, but like you ladies said, you believe in the concept of the one. So if you have a lady like that who meets a gentleman who might be the one, and he didn't give her flowers, she could miss out on a very flimsy excuse.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice for us now to dig deep and find out what are those things that we girls go for nowadays, right? That might make us miss out on that one person that God has destined for us to be with. Yeah. Let me ask Eric. Eric, tell us what you think. Maybe Eric, you've been on the dating scene for like 20 years now.
Who told you?
I'm sure you have like a myriad of things that chicks have asked you for, and you're like, yeah, Maui, what is this? What are those very flimsy things that you think we ladies go for whilst determining whether you are the right person for us?
I think ladies go for depending on the time of life that the lady is at.
True.
I think that's a fundamental statement.
That's below the belt. Yeah. True.
Yeah, so at a much younger stage,
Yeah.
the lady might go for things that would cause her to, miss the one. And at a much later stage,
Eric, things like
things
what's been your
like
experience?
this guy over can talk to her so well for 30 minutes. He has a lot of jazz, just jazz.
Yeah.
Imagine when she's much younger,
Yeah.
just jazz. As in, you can entertain her with jazz
Conversation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who
Just-
remembers that era of MTN where they would give us how many? 48?
48.
No, they were in thousands. Those minutes were in thousands. And those guys knew how to use them.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, and
So you think that's a flimsy thing?
I think it's a
not-
flimsy thing because
Okay.
I think you all know how serious guys are. They don't over jazz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't over
I'm
jazz.
learning. I'm taking notes.
And the guy may be a serious guy from the time you meet him, and even if he's younger, and he's not over jazzing, but there's this other guy who over jazzes, has conversation, and she falls for that. What else?
So that's the younger stage.
That's the younger stage.
What else do they look for? Do these young girls look for?
This-
That you think is misleading them?
Probably. Well, this one might be at all stages, but there's the issue of money.
Yeah.
I thought that would be number one for you.
It can come
Yeah.
as number two, because there's some ladies who are able to not fall for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the one of jazz, every lady is almost going to fall for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the money bit, how does that play out? What
The
do they
money
ask for?
bit,
Yeah.
maybe this guy comes from a good family. There's some money. We're on campus, so he has access to some money and he can, take you out. Whereas the serious guy, or the guy that would have been the one,
Yeah.
may not afford to take you out all the time. And yet, if you didn't go out, maybe later he would have the money to, make everything cover.
Okay.
But you fell for the money from home that this other guy was getting.
All right. My question to you ladies, though, is that, yes, I totally understand where Eric is coming from with a money conversation. It's very big. But if you meet a guy who is nowhere in terms of their financial status, tell me, break it down. How do you look past that barricade? Because money is important in relationships.
Money is important.
It's very key. So then how do you then look past that to, or would you even? Joy is stretching.
Go first on that.
Tell us.
Well, funnily, or maybe unfortunately, I've been with people who have not really been that well off. And I will tell you, the sacrifice was for nothing. Yes.
nothing?
Yes.
Okay.
Cause you'll be patient. Yes. It calls for a lot of patience and understanding. They call them understanding girlfriends these days. Your hair goes cuckoo, so everything goes cuckoo. You're sleeping hungry. Chances are they're even taking your money, but understanding girlfriend, it's kawa. So why I said it was all for nothing is because at the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's about what are you doing about that situation.
Sure. Yes.
You get? What are you doing about that situation? Because now, we are easily taken for nagas if we try to push certain aspects about a man's life. So you came to me, I don't have money properly. Why do you want to go out every weekend? Yes.
You're the chick.
Yes. I last, but we went out last
Maybe you lied
month.
to me that you had the money and you put up a facade.
No.
You had your mom's car. You didn't know.
No, in this case, that he didn't have.
Okay.
Because you asked me as me. So why do you want to go out every weekend? And then that's not enough. If at all you're like going out with other friends, the bits of insecurity kick in.
Yeah.
You're making your own money, and then he starts to what do they call it? Like, I won't say that, men's insecurity is a little bit different from ours. For us, we are quite direct with our emotions. But now his will start,
Aggressive?
no. More like a cover up.
Okay.
Like, you want money from me,
Yeah.
but then you're making it look like you're my bro as opposed to my man.
I don't know what that is.
And then so you reduce the responsibilities of your manhood. You get?
You try to run away from them by altering your position from you being my man to being my brother.
Like, for some reason, the romantic relationship is now changing to a flat relationship.
Yeah.
Because you can't figure out your pocket.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out my pocket. And you're not really going to come out and express how insecure you are, but I'm going to feel it in how the relationship is going on.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it was
All for nothing.
a dead end for me, all for nothing.
But I like what you said, though, that it's important to, beyond the pockets, you need to see what the man is doing about it.
Yeah, because he can have the money and lose it.
What are his goals? What are his dreams?
Yes.
Yeah, Maria?
And is he doing anything
Is he
about
doing
them?
anything about it?
Because
Yeah.
there's having all these big dreams.
Yeah.
And you're not doing
And you're not doing anything about it.
Well,
Maria, I bring a very nice looking man, handsome, like the guy you've always dreamt about.
okay.
Eh? First date you're paying. Wow. The food
Interesting.
comes, you're enjoying it. I didn't even tell you that you're going to pay me.
Yeah.
The bill comes and Vambe.
Pressure.
My take on that is, once you're trying to date someone who is at that time, let me put it in that way, because you'll be having hopes that one day it will be, great.
Yeah.
Once you're trying to date a person who is not financially stable very well, we ladies take a lot of sacrifices on that. We put in a lot of trust, hope, and love in that, because at that time you love that one person you get. But the one issue is they live a certain level of trying to work hard to see that we get out of that situation, and they relax. They sit back. They put in this thing of Maria Ajachitegela. Like,
Yeah. Oh, God.
my girl, like Ajachitegela, because she loves me, she'll understand.
Do you think to an
Understanding
extent
girlfriends.
that's your fault as a chick?
To an extent, you regret as to why you decided to, be that understanding
Yes.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, right now you do not have. Show me the efforts that it will improve. Like we shall, get off this level. It can't be month in, year in, when we're at a certain level of providing, let's say, rent. If I can go like 1,000 miles to try and bring something on the table, like I'm a lady.
Yeah.
What are you trying to show that you're doing it? The only issue I have with however much, love is there, but money is a bit important.
It facilitates the love.
Like, a guy will sit down and relax
Yeah.
about it. They will show no efforts once they get to know that my girlfriend is ready to take it up.
True. Yeah.
So it will also drive me as a lady to be like to hold back. And I'm like,
But let me come to you, Eric. I think that would be from my world.
yeah.
If the man has, because men are built as natural providers.
Yeah.
So if you meet a woman who you really love, Bambi, correct me if I'm wrong, if you meet a woman who you really love and they seem to be better off financially than you, it will push you to make sure that you get to a place where you can provide for this girl and your future family. So now if Maria meets a guy like that, who then becomes comfortable in the fact that Maria will take care of that bill year in, year out, would it be fair to say that that's not the that's not the one, the soulmate for her?
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
You blundered right from the start. You should be able to see if this guy can, push on. For now, you're paying the bill, but you should be able to look through it. Is he a kind of guy who can push on?
Don't forget the part of love is blind.
Love, you're already in love before you've understood what's going on. No, I don't think you should fall in love like that. You should study the thing.
In what way? Tell us. Maybe help us dissect these men's minds. Help us.
I've come to believe love is not a quick emotion. It's also a decision.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know? So
Yes,
we are
true.
responsive to, like you said, you said something about you're already in love before.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
was that actually love? Because then if you are in love, why are you checking out? Why are you checking out?
What is love?
Yeah.
So
Because if it
sometimes-
was love, then you're going to have to do the job you've been doing
Yeah,
up to the
being
end.
understanding.
Being
Up to the
And
end.
they're very faithful to understanding. Very
Yeah.
faithful. Like, you've seen this TikTok sound of, don't stress me. You guys are asking me to post this, whatever.
Yeah.
Me, I have
I won't
whatever.
do that.
I won't do that. You know,
Yeah.
whatever it is that I have is what I'm going to post. Whether you guys don't like it is. So there are women who are fine with what they've chosen.
True.
Totally fine.
Sure.
My question would be
Yeah.
to the rich ones, because I like to talk about the broke ones, but nobody talks about the rich ones.
The rich men? Okay. So what about them? What about them?
What they are doing to the ladies on the streets.
Yeah.
Yo,
What's been your
Not nice.
experience like?
with a rich man.
Detail. What's been your experience?
I don't even want to talk about that, but you like I said earlier, you can't underestimate what a man is willing to do to get what he wants. So for how long is the question, and for what intention is the other question. But there's so many people here who are well off and they're busy using their money for all the wrong reasons, and ladies are falling in for it like head flat.
Yeah.
Because I mean, to you, money is a measure for who you should love.
Yes.
You know, and there's this guy who has plenty of it. He doesn't even know what to do with it. Maybe it's all the money, you know, family money, and at the end of that day, he doesn't mind giving you.
Yeah.
Like,
So how do we, as women, escape the trap of making certain decisions based on what society drums up as being important? Because let's face it, if you take home a man who has the fat account versus one who doesn't, depending on what kind of family you come from, the welcome will be different.
yeah, definitely.
But it might be that this guy whose account is not, or might be the one for you, Bambi, and you just have to see him through.
Patience.
Yeah, God just has to give you the wisdom to see him through, and you do your thing. So how do we then, as women, escape that trap of making decisions on the basis of those wrong misconceptions, from your point that there's things that rich men are doing that we women are falling trapped? How do we escape that? What do we do?
Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
we are coexisting beings alongside these men. We can't just act like we are straws in this glass, just there to suck out the value.
Yeah.
Who am I before I even get a man?
Yeah.
Who am I?
Yeah.
You know, because now the issue is so many ladies are doing a lot of trauma bonding, or even men actually. I can't just say only women, but also men. Like, because of this particular incident or this perception or this, you end up bonding and you're creating a fake relationship that feels good or looks good on the outside, but within it there's absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Because without a relationship, what are you? You know,
What are you?
what are you?
Yeah.
Who are you? Can you see yourself in the mirror and see past your beauty and what it can get for you from a man? You know,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, there's so many desperados out there. I like to use that word, desperado. There's so many desperados out there. Sorry for that term, but yes, let's call a spoon, and they're like leeches.
Yeah.
Whereas we want, and you should always look out for a man who has your best interest at heart and does it effortlessly and
Yeah.
consistently. I cannot overemphasize that consistently
Yeah.
part. Because I mean, it's a forever thing. Why are you rushing the process? Why are you trying to love bomb me and make everything, happen in the very beginning and leave nothing for later?
Yeah.
So But even you as a woman, when you're occupied with your dreams, your purpose, your everything, you will not have time for particular things. Like you will tell a man who's just calling you for the sake of just calling you.
Let me ask you, Eric. Differentiate for us the kind of vibes you get from a girl who you meet and you know that this one is secure in who they are, secure in God, versus one who is a leech, one who is just desperate to say, walk down the aisle. Right? What are their different vibes like? And in terms of attraction for you as a man or for men, how does that come off?
The desperate kind of ladies, those who a bit older. I
Hey,
think-
mama.
Sorry. But I think as you get older, you become more desperate.
True.
That's why you mentioned that 48
So
year
true.
old scenario. They're pushing for things to happen much faster
Yeah.
as the lady. And compared to these others, the younger ones, they are willing to first explore life, enjoy life, before you move on to the next step.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Joy, why do you look
I don't know, because I kind of feel like for me, it's the reverse. I don't know.
What's the reverse for you?
Like, I feel like young ladies oftenly, like, they struggle more with who they are and identity and all that. So they have mostly today, I don't know what's in the atmosphere of today that is making people rush. Like, everything is just in a rush. Everything is in a rush. Like, even somebody tells you, my friend, I don't mind getting married to a man. If he stresses me, I'll leave and go. I used to be one of those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, I'm ready for stress. The moment you stress me, I'm very ready to go.
Yeah.
Until one time I had the Lord tell me, you know, if you ever choose to enter this sacrament, please know you're not doing it for even that man or for yourself. It's for me.
It's for me.
Oh, yeah.
And then I organized myself, but I was always ready to flee. So that means I didn't care about marrying the right person. I was not, do you want to marry me? You want to get married? Okay. Do I want to marry you? That was always my concern, because it's not really about you. It's also about me, you know? So if both of us want and we can go, if you stress me, I will leave you. Anyway,
Yeah.
I guess it's me having it on the reverse.
Sorry, we cut you short.
Yeah,
Sebo.
but I think that's how you end up blundering. If you willing to go with anyone who wants to get married, that's how you end up making the mistake that you shouldn't have made, other than taking your time. And unfortunately, the much older lady, she might want to rush, but yet she is ready for what it comes with.
Yes.
But anyway,
Yes.
is she actually ready?
Yes.
Because she's not been married before. So later on, a few years down the road,
She might be emotionally ready, like to stay regardless of what
Yeah,
she
like
wants to have.
Sure.
too tired to leave.
I believe.
Like, excuse me, I've seen it all, had it all. Like,
So I'm here to
let's give birth to the kids,
Yeah,
raise them,
yeah,
do what
then
you
do
do,
what
I'll
you-
do what I do.
Yeah.
I
There's
think
that.
so, yeah.
So tell us about the attraction aspect in terms of how that plays out. Secure in who you are in God versus leechy and desperate.
I think you first of all, as a lady, you should be secure in God to get the results much quicker
Yes.
that you're looking for at whatever stage you're at, whether younger or older.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
I think all ladies are looking for marriage. I don't know.
Yeah.
You say that
Are you?
until you find men who are looking for marriage.
But
I
marriage
promise
is
you,
marriage is
it
of
always makes
God.
me laugh.
It's
When a man
ministry,
says-
so no one wouldn't want to get married, really.
No lady or no body.
No, like, men equally want to get married.
Sure.
Yes. It's shocking.
Don't you want
It's
to get
shocking.
married?
I would want to get married. I would want to get married.
Okay.
Sorry.
I would want to get married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So security in God is important.
It's very important.
So how does that play out in terms of you making your decision as a man? How does a secure lady feel for you as a man? Why am I asking over deep questions? I should really.
I would think
Yeah.
the fact, the aspect of not rushing would show how secure this lady is in God. Because there's no need to rush, especially if you have identified that this is the one.
Yeah.
So he may be sorting himself out.
Yeah.
But if you've discovered he's the one, work towards the goal.
All right. So what you're saying is what's meant to be yours will forever be yours, eh?
There's your part to play,
Okay.
but yes.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you play your part well.
Okay. Okay. All right. Awesome.
There's this aspect of standard versus expectation
Okay.
that a secure woman has. A secure woman, if you can clothe yourself, feed yourself, do what? Then you're looking for love from hidden chambers than what provision can give. You know, because now there are people who are married and all their husbands have to show towards their wife is the fact that, excuse me, I shelter you, I feed you, and that's all. And that's all. Like that's what describes husband, wife.
Yeah.
There's a house.
Yeah.
There's food. So what else do you want?
Yeah. Personalities. Yes.
So me as a woman, before I expect a man to come die for me, I should be able to live, and my God should be able to answer my prayers.
I love what you said about hidden chambers.
Yeah.
And let's take this deeper as we conclude our conversation. I think what I've gotten from all of you is that rather than look for the external signs of what that dude is doing for you to make your decision, how about you turn within, right? And kind of like rivet yourself from within and ask yourself, okay, who am I? Where am I? And you have that sort of like standpoint, right? From which you then make your decisions in relation to whether you want to really spend the rest of your life with this man, right? So as we conclude, what are the key ways in which you can get to that place of identity, of you knowing who you are in God? Like Eric said, that you need to be secure in who you are in God. What does that even mean? We hear it a lot. How does that play out practically? Or what do you do to get to that place of security?
Well, if first of all, prayer is important. We can't keep on saying I have to be secure in God. Secure, like you just make a statement yet you're not doing, like putting in the efforts. You get her. So when you pray, there is the way prayer elevates a lot of things, like in your personal life. It elevates you. It makes you know who you really are, to the extent when you go to that part of finding the right person, you really do not rush of what will he provide, what will he bring. At the end of the day, whether he's there or not, the Lord will put something on the table. So it goes beyond materialistic things. What will he bring? You get it? Yes. So prayer is so important in finding yourself. When you get so close with God and you go deep with his revelations and his lifestyle, you will view marriage, like you'll view it according to his kingdom, according to his will. It will go deep to the extent that it doesn't matter whether he's working or not working, what he's bringing, or like at the end of the day, you'll be confident. You ask God, what do you want us to do? What do you want us? How do you want us to move? So that part will help. That hopes.
So that will come from God.
From God,
not your needs.
Not your needs.
The
clock and all that. The pressure from social media. We see a lot of girls. They're getting married, having the Benzes and all that, and then you get this pressure of my age mates. I'm 26. I'm not yet married. She's married. She's having a car and all that. But if you go deep with like what's happening in their lives, you'll like, God, thank you. Let me hold on and wait for the right one.
Okay. And as you're waiting for the right one, you're working on you.
You're working. Thank you.
You're not just
waiting
for the man to complete you, right? Okay.
Joy. Yes. There's one thing that changed my life from the Prophet Elvis, the clip you just played. Something else he said in another ministration when he said, many of you struggle with these things. You're waiting for a reason. You're waiting for what? But you can just look within you.
Yeah.
And you know that he's the one.
Yeah.
The day he said that, I went back. I said multiple relationships, unfortunately. I went back and I'm like, it's true. Because truthfully, whenever you sight somebody and some spark of interest comes, something within you hollers at you. It takes you discipline to listen to that something, which is like prayer and all those, like she's been saying.
Yeah.
But most of us, we are so attached to what we are attached to the point that you hear the voice tell you,
We lead emotions.
but then you need life to explain to you what that was all about. Like, so you accept and you walk that journey. Then you get that disappointment. Then you start saying, even in the beginning, I didn't really like him that much. Hello, you didn't listen to yourself.
True.
Like, there's always something.
True.
There's always that part of you that's or is screaming for your help.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for the clock to be like,
The one.
because clearly all of them have been like, but then somewhere you want to justify, you want to experience, but well, like, we can't waste all that.
And God knows who that person is, and God, because God lives on the inside of us, He'll tell us. He'll tell you when you meet the right person. I'll give you my experience. That, to be honest, there's a guy I met. My daughter is in the room. You get what am I saying?
Tell us.
My daughter is in the room, and I'm talking. Anyway, but she knows that guy. She didn't like him. Anyway, I'll talk about it. There's a guy I met like 1.5 years ago. Maybe we'll put together, and everything within me told me that he's not the one. But I was not dating, and I was desperate for him to be the one. And to your point of something within you will tell you. I think for me, the beauty that I've found in submitting to Prophet Elvis is that there's a bit of the prophetic that comes on you. So what happened is that I actually started having dreams about this guy not being the one.
Yeah.
Right? And the other facet of the prophetic is what? Dreams. Yeah. So listening to your inner voices, I did, Rambi. It wasn't easy, but
it's never easy.
It's never easy.
I mean, naturally you're attracted to this person. Naturally, there's something.
But later on, you're like, thank you, God, that I actually said no. You look back and you actually thank God.
When you drive to that, I remember there is this certain guy that I really
Sorry,
liked.
in 1 minute,
that I really liked. And when we went to the spiritual part, she was like, no, this is not your person. I'm like, but Lord, he's doing like change and all that. So at the end of the day, after like 2 years, I was like, thank you, God.
Yes.
He wasn't the one.
Hindsight wasn't the one. Eric, you're parting short. What should these ladies know when they're choosing the one? What should we know? In 1 minute.
I think times have changed. These days we're in. So a lady should, as she gets herself confident in the Lord, gets to know the Lord more, she should also be about her life. Yeah.
Very important.
Getting her life together. Not just her life with God, but her life also.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
True.
Make some money.
Totally.
Standard versus expectation.
Yes.
You don't expect a man to give you what you don't give yourself.
Exactly. Don't be needy.
Money is important.
Yeah, don't be needy.
Money is important.
As a facilitator.
Money is very, very important.
So gone are the times when the guy was expected to provide every
100%.
single thing.
Yeah.
I don't think those times are there now.
Yeah, because I also don't think they are, because God has a responsibility. He's giving you
as a person,
and He's not looking at you waiting for your man to come. If He sends him to you to help you, well and good.
Okay.
If he's not there,
thank you, Eric. Yes, thank you, mystery man. We'll reveal you with time. Give us time. Maria, your parting shot. What would you tell your younger self? Let's start with that.
What I'll tell my young self is patience is key.
Okay.
Patience is key, and another thing, faith, having faith. It doesn't matter whether I've clocked how many years, though God forbid.
Me and you both.
Patience. I'll refer to the scripture of Sarah. She gave birth at that old age and all that.
Me and you both.
But at the end of the day, I mean, it happened. He gave birth.
She gave birth,
Sorry, she gave birth. So I won't allow to be pressured, and all that, because this and this is happening. Like, my God is there.
I love you.
The man will come. I mean, so my take is
Yes.
patience, faith.
Faith.
Yeah.
Awesome.
From where she has started.
Miss, tell us.
Right from there, you add this. I'll tell
Yes.
myself, I love you, girl.
Yeah.
You are so valuable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody should touch you
Yeah.
unless God has purposely allowed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And God should reveal to you that He has allowed them, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
God
that's
should reveal.
important.
I would know, because I mean, I have that secret list that we keep telling God this. I don't want that, So
Yeah.
I would know when somebody is like going through all that. But then I'll tell myself, I love you, and God loves you, and that's the majorest love you need to understand,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's how you'll be able to give love to any other person. That's how you'll be able to understand a person when they are falling short of either who they are or even how they relate with you. Yeah, that's, you get to appreciate love at a different dimension from there when you accept God to be your love language.
Yeah, sure.
I want to leave you with a beautiful quote from Prophet Elvis Mbonye, in which he speaks to our identity as women, your identity as a lady, and as men too. And here's what he says. He says, "You are the epitome of God's creation. You exhibit the greatest display of His power, far surpassing any of His creation." And then he says, "I pray that the Holy Spirit communicates it to you within you, so that it may not be an outside thought, that you may know that you are indeed heaven's spectacle." Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you again next week. Bye.